Hey guys, my name is John Moore. To the boys, I'll be Coach John. And if you are receiving this video, that means that I have selected your son in the draft to play for the 10 and under Cubs in North Garland Baseball Association. Welcome to the team. I wanted to welcome you all to the team and put this out. A lot of coaches like to have a team meeting. I know that sometimes we can't all be at a team meeting, and depending on what's going on, I really want to hit the ground running. So I figured this would be my team meeting. I'd introduce myself, tell you about me, the family, what I expect and what I want to do this year, and we will take it from there. And if you got any questions, all of that, we'll just get with me, and obviously we'll go over it. Right now, I want to just introduce myself and tell you about me. Who am I? I'm John Moore. I've been married for 14 years. Got 3 kids. My youngest kid is Kevin. Kevin will be playing on the team this year. He is 10 years old. I've been coaching and been involved with baseball for, close to 40 years. I'm about to be 50. So I've done it for many, many years. I played from age 6 all the way up through high school, a little bit of college, but umpired, coached select ball about 25 years ago. I actually coached select ball. That was kind of a new thing. I was really young, did it. A lot of the kids that I coached, more than likely, are probably older than a lot of y'all. I was single at the time, didn't have kids, so I did that, and I love the game. I've played it my whole life. I've umpired it, coached it, done it all, and just really excited about doing this. Took my youngest son. I've coached him from age 4 years old. We went up to Plano the last couple years after being in SVAA, where I was the league president there for a few years. And just decided we wanted to get back down to having fun and playing. It was a little competitive, which is fine, but really wanted to get back to me coaching again. I didn't coach the last couple years. Wanted him to just play. I want to coach again, let him have fun. I want to have fun with these boys, and we're at an age now to learn. So I want to talk to you about what I expect, and that'll be be what I expect from the boys. Okay, what I expect. I seeing how I've coached kids from age 4 all the way up to 13, 14 years old. I expect a little more this year. The kids are 9 and 10. We're going to have different leveled skills, different skill level in all of this. We'll have if your kid is on this team, I studied him, took notes, made notes, and drafted him. I wanted him. All the way down to the last one I picked, I wanted them. They were picked before someone else because of something I saw in a note I made. Our skill level will go from kids that are obvious better ball players. Y'all will notice it and say, wow, they played before, they know what they're doing. We'll have middle level kids that'll just be good ball players, really good ball players, maybe not quite up in the upper echelon of players, but great contributors and what every team needs. And then we'll have some kids that'll be relatively new to baseball, not a lot of skills, they're learning. But what I'm fired up about more than anything is that they're 9 and 10. No matter what their skill level, we can teach them how to play baseball, and they can actually take it and learn it. It won't be like coaching T-ball where, if you can get them to sit still for 15 minutes, then that's an accomplishment. We're going to work on skills, work on doing stuff, and learn certain positions. One thing I do not want to do is I don't think at this age, I think we're old enough that I don't need to try to teach a kid 5 or 6 different positions. I just think that baseball is a complicated game. It's a fun game. It's a beautiful game. I love it. But you shouldn't have to learn every position on the field at this age. You need to concentrate on one, maybe one other besides that one, but really learn. If you think being a third baseman is the same as being a shortstop, it's not. There's different responsibilities that come with each position. So I will be teaching one position, and the boys will concentrate on one good position, and they'll really learn how to play it. And then they'll have a backup position, and everyone will play some outfield. I will put the boys in a position to succeed. I want to win. I don't want to win for the wrong reason. But I want to win, working our tails off and really getting out there and learning and just being a team and doing that. I do like to win. If we don't win one game, I'll never stress over it. I won't have any issue with it as long as we're putting forth the best effort we can. And so some of your kids may not play in the infield as much as the ones that are a little bit better skilled. That's not because I don't think they can handle it, but somebody gets a barrel on a ball and rockets one at someone. I would like to put the kids in a little bit better position that I think can handle that. All kids will get to play a little bit in the infield when the opportunity arises. We'll have some kids that'll come in. If we're way ahead or way behind in a game, we'll obviously get some of those kids in because I do want them to play that, but I also don't want to set them up to fail. But we'll all learn, and every one of them will get better at playing baseball. And that's what I want. I want them to love this game, and if they don't like this game, that's fine. Not because the coach was rude or a jerk or yelled or screamed. I just want them to not like the game if they just don't like the game. It's boring, and that's not it. Guys, for practices, I want the boys to wear a cup, and I want the boys to wear pants. We're going to get a pair of pants with our uniforms this year. If you don't have a pair of practice pants, I'm not asking you to run out and just go spend money. Let me know. I have some extra pairs from over the years. I've had them donated to me. But I want them to wear baseball pants at practice. I want them to get the feel for running around in the pants and playing in the baseball pants. And I do expect every kid to wear a cup. In the old days, cups were in a jock strap, kind of uncomfortable back when we were kids. But now they're in the kind of the what do you call it? The boxer briefs is the way they put them now. I can show you what one looks like. They're pretty inexpensive, but it's just good protection to have. They're more comfortable, and that's a sensitive area. And we don't want anyone getting hurt unnecessarily because they're not wearing a cup. So I do expect the boys to wear a cup this year. And if you have trouble finding one or what to get, let me know, and I will obviously do that. So what do I expect from you? Okay, what do I expect from you as parents? This is a team. We're all a team. We're all parents. If there is a situation on a field, whether it's with another team or if it's with an umpire, folks, that's my responsibility. I'll handle that. You'll notice that I am more patient. I don't tend to get as excited or yell at another team. I'm not my wife will tell you too, I can get a temper, but I will try to handle every situation more calmly than some of you might. It's a competitive game. We're all competitive. We all want to win. But umpires are going to make bad calls. Coaches are going to say things. Fans for the other team are going to say things. It is not our job in the stands to do that. Your job is to cheer on the boys or girls if we have one. There's a couple girls in the league. My job is to handle anything on the field and take it beyond that if I need to. If I feel it's that egregious that we need to go there, I will. Right now, I just want y'all to come to me privately if you've got any situation where you don't think your kid's playing right or you want to learn something else, or maybe a skill you want to learn at home, anything like that you want to do, come to me. I will work with you. I can explain maybe why your son's not playing a certain position because I might put them in a position I think better suits them or what fits them. So coaches, let me tell you about that. Okay, coaches. Right now I have one assistant coach, Sean Bogart, his son Riley. So they were two. Kevin, my son, and Riley did not. They were frozen. I think that's the term. I'm new to this league, so they were frozen. And Sean's going to help us out. Sean does travel. Sean's coached with me since Riley and Kevin were 5 years old. He does travel a lot, so some weeknights he's not going to be able to be there. I really do hope that some of you dads will step up and want to help. I welcome any of you. We could always use 2 or 3. I mean, there's never enough coaches. So I hope that you guys can want to step up at practice and work with us and help us and do that. And let's do that. It takes at least 3 coaches. And if Sean can't be there, if he has to travel, I'm going to at least need 2 other dads if you can help at all. Because we'll be having to get a roster together, who's pitching, counting innings, doing stuff like that. And also I need a scorekeeper. My wife knows how to do some of the scorekeeping, but her job can keep her late sometimes. But if you are a dad that maybe coaching in your thing, but you know how to keep score, and you might want to keep score and make you official scorekeeper when we're the home team, we're going to need it. We also need someone to keep score even if we're not the home team, just to keep another team in check. If they turn around and ask for the score and it's 5-4, and you go, wait a minute, I've got 5-5. I want someone on our team to be able to say that so we can compare, see what the notes are, see what it is, and try to keep up and see what we're doing there. So let me just wrap it up, and then we'll talk about practices and what we're doing. Okay, to wrap everything up, we're going to start practicing tomorrow night. This is Sunday. You're getting this video Sunday because I did everything yesterday when I did my draft. We're going to be practicing at Holford Field number 1. It's not one of the fields that anyone plays on. It's over where we will play our games. I've rented the fields. I spent my own money to do it. I would like, if anyone feels they want to donate back. I'm not a wealthy guy, but I did not want to be scrambling around looking for a field. So we've got the field for just an hour tomorrow night, Wednesday, and the following Monday we will have it for an hour. Starting a week from this coming Wednesday, we have it for 2 hours, and we'll have it for 2 hours that Wednesday, and then 2 hours the following Monday and Wednesday, leading right up to opening day. During the practices, we're going to work a lot on our skills and infield stuff. Probably not a whole lot of hitting till we get into the 2-hour practices. I am going to have Saturday practices, so there will be a third practice every week. It's not mandatory, but that will be where we just go find an open field somewhere. I'll throw some balls, and we'll all get some cuts in. That's what I really want to work on. Every night of practice, no matter what we're doing, I'll have a tee. We'll get over to the tee, and we will take some swings on the tee. And, just to get see where our swing is, see what we're doing, hit it into the fence, and see where we're lined up on that. Again, welcome everybody here. I'm super excited to have fun this year. Please email me or call me if you have any questions at all. And we'll see you tomorrow night, and let's go Cubs.